All right, welcome to my channel. So the first thing that you need to know before you start watching my videos is the purpose of this channel is for education and entertainment, mostly education with some entertainment, and mostly for my students. Really, it's an opportunity for me to showcase my algorithm and for my students to see it working and me to be able to talk about the trades and why I'm taking the trades and things like that. This is not a channel where I'll be showing you that I'm making millions of dollars. So family rules, you won't be seeing that. Some traders out there want to put their stuff out. I don't even know why they do that. Like on social media in a public sphere, hey, look at me, I made 20,000 today, 50,000 today, all that stuff. That will not happen on this channel. The most you'll see me making here is anywhere from 50 bucks to $1,000 in a day would be the most once we get to that level of scaling. And then I'll reset and we'll be looking at 50 bucks and we'll be scaling back to, a thousand a day or so. And we'll just keep resetting that scaling. But family rules will not be showing you on this my social media that I'm making tons of money. Second thing is I'm trading with Thinkorswim. That's my platform that you see here on the screen. So you got my two windows on futures trading. Same thing, it'll be Thinkorswim. So you'll see that I trade futures and the equities market with these videos. I trade based off of my algorithm, the simple switch algorithm, and it's got different settings. Same algo, but different settings for futures market, for equities market, and different types of trading. It's got different settings for it. So I'll be trading off of that. Links below if you're interested in learning more about the algo. All the education over there is free, as well as the trading log that you'll see. You can get the link below, which will give you that log, so you can go over there and explore all that stuff. So when you're looking at my screen, okay, now when you're looking at my screen, you'll see these the chart markups, and you'll see yellow. Wherever I put yellow is an entry. So when it's yellow like this, it's the algo ideal entry. And then you may see a yellow like this, and that is where I actually got in, and it'll be touching the candle that I got in on. And then the location. Red are my stops, green are my targets. And then if you want to learn how the algo works so you can better understand what I'm doing when I'm doing my trades, over at the link below, you can go over there and learn all about the algo. It's completely free for that whole education. It's free to learn about my trading plan, my strategy, everything that I teach about trading is free over there. Only thing that costs money is if you decided to buy the algo, then that would cost money. But you can apply a lot of the stuff that I teach over there, including my strategy and trading plan, to your own strategies and help maybe improve your game. So all that is definitely free. I don't charge for any of that education. Only the algo if that's something you decided to add to your list. So then sometimes you'll see on here me doing experiments, which I'm going to try to do another one later on this year when I get a little more time. But I love to do trading experiments. We blow up accounts, but we do it in the purpose of education, showing you that certain trading techniques or strategies sometimes just don't work. And we play with some different concepts and blow up accounts, real accounts, small accounts, but still real accounts. And you'll also see some small accounts as well, like when we do offshore brokers and things like that. So, and then of course, educational videos I'll be putting out as well. So there's a lot of different content here. So if you can give me the like, hit that like button, that would help me a lot with the YouTube. And if you subscribe and hit that bell icon, you can be notified whenever I upload new content. And the last thing, but probably the most important thing, is trading is very risky. Do not place a trade based on what you see here or whatever I say. I'm not telling you what to do. If it sounds like I'm telling you what to do, it's me just thinking out loud. And most traders will lose all of their money. I am strictly speculating. I do not have a crystal ball. So, I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that. So please do not take financial advice from me. This is strictly to talk about how I trade, to teach about how I do things, and for your entertainment. All right, so now the legal stuff is out of the way. Let's get into today's trades. All right, so I realized I just recorded that whole beginning segment. I may have been muted on my recorder, so I just want to pop in real quick and recap. So today is the 11th, May 11th. Yesterday we had a little losing day. Market took a big dump yesterday, though, and then overnight in the futures market as well to continue that sell-off. So we'll see today. I would expect a little bit of a bounce, which we're already getting, which is pretty nice. And now it looks like it may be rolling over again, as QCOM is also rolling over. And I'm looking at the SPY take a pretty big dump right now. So you can see what's happening over here with the SPY in the 30-minute. But yeah, so we'll see if QCOM almost hit its target. I was about to just a little bit more, and I would have put my stop to break even. Probably should do it anyway, but we'll see. We'll give this a little bit of room because break even's within this one candle, so it's pretty tight right now. All right, so we basically hit the target in QCOM, so I'm going to go ahead and cancel this order here. And I'm going to move down to break even plus a couple bucks and let it get through that target, 125.43. I missed the opportunity. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, coming back through now. 43 we're looking for. Get down through 43. And you can see S&P 500 selling off. So is the QCOM following along. Okay, we're at 43 on the bid here. Let's get it on the ask. Oh, you know what I did? I almost speed bumped this. Okay, 43 on the ask. Come on, get down through there more. I want to give it a chance to run. Looks like it wants to run a couple bars here, but I don't want to get too greedy either. This could bounce. What do we got here? 2 minutes left. Okay, we're starting to get rejected over here. Let's see if QCOM follows along that rejection. Okay, 43. Looking to put my stop in at 43. We're at 40. Want to get it down to like 33 so I have room to breathe. Okay, come on, let's go. 39. All right, we're going to just do it. If we get stopped out, we get stopped out. This candle closes in about 15 seconds, which means we'll probably get stopped out because the next candle will throw a little wick or a tail before it goes anywhere, and it'll stop us out. But at least we got our target. All right, so there we go. Out of QCOM, got our 104 bucks. Sweet. So that recovers yesterday's and then some. I'll put that in the log. Okay, so we got APPS switching here, or thinking about switching. So new candle's opening right now, so we'll see how this thing plays out. So it looks great though, right? From a technical standpoint, we got our nice big flagging. Now it looks like it's gonna break out above. So it could be pretty good. All right, so we're looking at 61.19 and 59.39. So almost $1. 61.11 and 59, so it's actually almost $2. All right, so we're gonna go a little big on APPS. We'll go with our 100 shares, and we'll be risking about $200 almost, just because of the losing that it's had recently. So we should be good to go with 200 or 100 shares, risking about 200 bucks. Okay, just check the log. So we're actually gonna boost this up to 200 because we just had some losers in APPS. So now we should be close to the $400 range that we're going to risk reward here. Getting rejected right here at high of day, typical. See if we get through this. Man, I hope this doesn't just barely close above, suck me in, get rejected and tank, right? That would be a disaster. We got 7 seconds left. 5 seconds. What are you going to do, APPS? All right, new candle open. We'll continue to wait. Okay, so APPS is thinking about switching again, but I barely have permission, so I don't know that I want to even get involved with this. What do? I don't think it's going to trade, actually. We'll see. We got 20 seconds left. Barely has permission. I almost want to short this thing right now and put my stop just above high of day. That's what it feels like to me right now, is a short. Casino trade, maybe? 50 shares. New candle open. Sell. And then put my stop just above this little area of major support, resistance rather. Come on, why is it? Right there. All right. Little casino trade for a little scalp, like 20 bucks, 10 bucks, 15 bucks, whatever. Okay. All right, Nug, what do we got here? 70.50, 69.59, so basically $1. All right, so we're gonna come over here to APPS and come on a little more. Give me like 15 bucks, 20 bucks. Okay, so I'm gonna take my stop and move it down to 67. 60. All right, so we're locking in around 10 bucks maybe on this little scalp, and we'll just trail it. Make a couple pennies. And then we'll jump into Nug over here once this candle closes in 3 minutes. All right, so 5 bucks. Thanks, APPS. Take my 5 bucks, buy some lunch. All right, so here we are with Nug. Gonna go ahead and click buy here in 3, 2, 1. All right, so we're in Nug. Got permission, normal day trading strategy. Gonna mark it up, put my stop in here real quick. Got 100 shares. Feel like Thinkorswim is slow today. Like it's 10 seconds in, the new candle's not open yet. Like I'm going off of their clock, not mine. All right, so APPS, I'm going to trade this on the switchback. So I'm going to stay with small size on it and just milk it for a couple bucks if this confirms here. But if it doesn't, then I'm not going to get in. All right. Confirming. All right, jumped in APPS on the switchback. Just a small share size, 50 bucks. Or 50 shares, rather. We no longer have permission on the normal day trading strategy, but that's why I'm just trading on the switchback setup right now. And yeah, that's where we're at. That's why I went small in the share size. The probability on this is a little lower, like 70%, 74%. My normal day trading strategy with APPS is clicking around 84%. Plus, it's a super premium right now in the day trading strategy, so I was going to go huge on it. But we don't got permission anymore, so now I just went small on it. Which small is still like 100 bucks, 150 bucks. Okay, Nug is pulling back quite a bit here. So I think I'm going to go ahead and add to my position on Nug here in a little bit. If it comes down a little more, add another 100 shares to Nug. Yeah, the risk on this play is it could be a collection play where you have support or resistance rather. Resistance, a tie of day at the same time. And then when it breaks out like this, it collects a bunch of longs like I just jumped in. And it also could dump a bunch of shorts. And then what could happen is it could then roll over because it created so much liquidity that it gives an opportunity for big money to get the shares at the price they want. And then it could roll over and they could drive it into the ground. So, and they could be part of the driver of this, right? It's right here, right here, right here. They start pumping some a trading group or firm or individual pumps some shares into it, breaks this just enough to get people excited. And then they turn around, dump their shares, short it, and drive it into the ground with liquidity. So this way they get a massive amount of shares as a group for the price that they want to get it for. So that's kind of the risk sometimes when you have this kind of setup. But we'll see if what takes place here. All right, Nug over here. Going to go ahead and buy another 100 shares of Nug. This is not averaging down, traders. I mean, I am averaging down, but it's not like I'm averaging down a losing trade. I'm just taking advantage of lower risk as I'm close to risk. I can get more shares with less risk. So that's the plan. And a lot of times it does this before it goes up. It doesn't just go straight up when the algo switches. A lot of times we get sideways, retrace a little bit and then go. Sometimes it'll just boost, but a lot of times it does this first. I'm going to put a little line in here to mark my average. 70.36. All right, here's my average right now. Yep, APPS, I wish I would have bought 500 shares of you, but we'll be good with our 50. So I'm going to mark APPS 6108 is my Average entry. Right there. In just case this decides to do something retarded and it's almost already to its target, I'm going to go ahead and cancel that and move my stop to break even plus a couple bucks. Spread is 15 cents. Should be good. All right, there we go. So we got APPS. If we do take a loss, it'll be a tiny one. We got our thing in break even. Just waiting on Nug to boost. Come on, Nug. Let's go up, up, up. Okay, APPS. Come on, let's go get through there, please. Hurry up. Hurry up, APPS. I'm tired of waiting for you. So 73, we're about to hit on the ask. We need to get it on the bid though. But I might just take this trade off the table as soon as it hits on the ask. It's just a big spread. So here we are on the ask. So now I can go ahead and, I mean, it's a done trade, right? I hit my target. Good trade. Look at that. Come on, let's go. Go, go, go. So what I think I will do is move my stop up to 60. Bum, 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 bum. Where are you? 60. Sell. And then I'll just pull it up here from as it goes. So 68, go to 65. All right, cool. So 70, 73, it's just making it over. All right, move it to 70. So now we're 3 cents away from our target. Give it a little room to run. Whoa, what are you doing? Come on. Because of the spread, it would have to come down on the ask to get out. All right, so now I'll move this up to 79. All right, there we go. So we're out, got our target, and 86 bucks. Sweet, I'll take that for a switchback trade on light shares. Now I really wish I would have went big with that 400 shares I was gonna do. Man, that would have been an awesome day. But you never know. You never know. Now if we can get Nug to boost on through up there, that'll be even better. All right, so Nug's about to get into the target here. So 71.52 is what we're looking at. 71.52. Got a little bit of a spread, not too bad here. That penny, 2 pennies, nothing to worry about. Opening up occasion at 3 or 4 cents, easy to manage. So basically 52. Once it gets to 55, we'll be able to put our stop in at 52 and be good to go. But I'd like it to get to 60, so I got a little room to run, which isn't too bad right there. Let's see what happens. Come on, Nug. But at the same time, here, let me zoom out a little bit. You know, we're in this resistance area, so I might just pull this trade off the table and not try to make my extra 10 cents. You know, what's an extra 20 bucks? Give away $200 because I want to make an extra 20. Doesn't really make sense, right? And then if it does break above here, I can always get back in if I want to. So let's see. We'll see if we get another boost out of it, and then I'll bounce out. But what I will do is take this off, cancel 2 orders. Got my 200 shares. That's what we got. Not going to turn a green trade into a red trade. So we're going to go ahead and put our stop in for a little bit above break even based on the algo. There we go. All right, so we'll make a little bit of money if this does pull back and we miss out on the big move of 200 bucks, then is what it is. There's always more trades coming, traders. Don't stress out about the trade that you just finished or the trade that you missed. There's always more trades coming. That's the good thing about the stock market. It's never-ending opportunity. So don't freak out about the one opportunity you missed because there'll be more right around the corner. All right, so I'm pushing back up here, and we're definitely going to get to some resistance in this area. So 192. I'd like to start trailing my stop here tight. 33. So at 33, I'll be at 192, 194 area. That would be nice. Come on, push up. Push up. And yes, I'll be selling a little short of my target, but at the same time I went heavy on this because this is a premium trade, a super premium trade. So $100 risk reward is what we're looking for. So as long as we get our $100 risk reward, we're in great shape. So it looks like we got that. So we're good to go. So 30, I'll put it in at 30, 31. All right, so if it pulls back here and retraces some, which it most likely will, we'll get out. All good. Oh, let's put it back in at 30. I want to put it in at 33 if I can. We'll see if it gives me the opportunity. And then it may get me red, put me out, and then rally, you know, so much higher, like another $5 or something. But all good, doesn't matter because my trade is over, and whatever happens after that's for somebody else. Yes, I do look at it though, and I'm like, oh man, look at all the money I missed out on. But really, it's, you know, my trade is done. I'm making my money. My plan shows me that I'm going to make a great living trading in my own time, my own terms, no boss, like all that good stuff. That's what my plan shows me. So all that extra stuff that happens afterwards, that's for somebody else. So all good. But yes, you always look at it no matter what and like, man, I wish I could have got some of that. But in the end, it doesn't matter as long as you're making money, you're successful, and you're reaching your goals. Big boost, Nug. Big boost. Come on. All right, so we're at 188. I was hoping for the 194. All right, all good. Can't complain. $188, doing pretty good there with Nug. That's better than our $100 risk reward that we were looking at because it was a premium trade, so we're able to recover some of the losses that we had on it already. So that puts us in a great spot. So let me go ahead and put that in the log, and then I'm going to close out the day, and I'll do a quick recap for you. All right, so APPS, we didn't get our switch for our normal day trading strategy. We did get that switch back. You know, I did take that quick little casino trade, but you see, I didn't get greedy. I was like, I'm just going to make $5 on it and get out just for fun. This was pulling at me. The market was pulling at me, so I was like, all right, I'm going to get in and get out and just call it $5. Take it. And then right here we had our switch back, which I've been talking about possibly starting to trade here on YouTube. So I decided to go ahead and do that. So we had our switchback play. Went light on it though because it only has like a 70% success rate, but it is much higher frequency. And I didn't trade the the super premium that APPS had from the normal day trading strategy. So which is too bad because that would have been awesome, right? I was going to load the boat and this would have been a winner, but I don't know, and I didn't have permission, so it would have been a casino trade. So anyway, so APPS, there we go. And then QCOM, we saw QCOM, we played the switch. Right. And then I got out right here and then it started to go down. I was like, oh no. You know, in your mind, you're thinking, I got out too early. I should have stayed in. And then what do you want to do? You want to get back in, right? Because you got out too early. It's still going. It's going without you. And then you get back in right here. And then this happens to you and you lose all of your money. Why? Because I don't get back in because I don't have a proven statistical probability of success to get back into a trade. So you can only trade what's in your plan. You plan your trade, trade your plan. I only trade with a proven statistical probability of success. At least that's what I tell myself, except for APPS. I just took that casino trade. But the point is, if I do that, then I know what my numbers are, and then I know I can make a good living. If I just chase stocks or get in and get out at the whim, then it's a casino, and I don't know what's going to happen. Like, I could lose everything. So, and you saw right here, I got out, it ran. Of course, you're like, oh no, I got out early. You're always going to leave money on the table, traders, or give it back. And if you got back in or stayed, you gave it back. Look at this. Look at this rally right back to high of day here. So, pretty awesome. All right, so let's look at the next trade. We looked at APPS, QCOM, CVS. What happened to CVS today? So CVS, this is nothing here. This is marking up stuff, looking at the scalper algo, but no trade. So right here, CVS, no trade. I'm trading on the switchback or on the simple switch day trading strategy to the short side, and we don't have permission. We got to switch to the short, but no permission, so no trade. Yeah, it would have been a winner, but no permission, so no trade. All right, and then our last trade we just finished up with was NUG. Oh, look at that. Good thing I got out, huh? So NUG, we didn't quite get to the target, just shy of the target. You know, this is normal. We have this big run. It'll probably come back a little bit, maybe even down here, and then go back up if it's going to go back up. But I didn't want to be greedy. We're very close to the target. Almost double what my risk reward right now on the scaling ladder is. Time to bounce out, get my money. You know, if I was just doing the $100 risk reward, this would be too early for me to get out. I'd still be going for the ride. I'd be break even right now because we're almost made to the target, but I'd still go for the ride because I need my winners to pay for losers, and this pays for 2 losers, so we're good. All right, so let's go look at the log. Okay, so here we are in the log today. So this is the day we're trading right here. So 378, I put my casino trade in there because, you know, I want to know what I did. Why did I do this trade? So I can always look back through here. So far we look up here in May, 488 or 486 in the month. So we're doing pretty good in May. You know, we just started the year off a little bit rough, and then every month has been pretty good so far in this account. So it's been pretty nice. If we go over to dashboard, here we are in May. 981 total in May because we are also adding swing trades and futures and all those other numbers go into this. So we're back to the $1,000 range for the month of May, which is great. 400 for April. But look, I'm barely trading in April. May we're trading, you know, a lot more consistently right now. So hopefully we'll keep that up and have a good May. Maybe we can make $4,000 this month or more. And then and then February, you know, March we were able to make 3,300. So not bad for a small account. So we're getting it. So combined account totals right now 33,000. So from 20 starting balance 2950. So we're doing okay there. And then day trading, that's just because of that other account is added to this account, my futures account. But my day trading account we started with 2750 and we're at 28,992. So pretty good there. So futures, this is why when you get the account totals. So futures market, you know, we're green. I just haven't really spent a lot of time in the futures market, so I haven't really grown that much, unfortunately. And then swing trading, it's actually in account 1 right here. So 1650 on the year for that. And again, we really got banged up from last year's trades that we carried over for that one trade, actually. But doing pretty good. And we're in a trade right now with WTI. So that's going awesome. ERX, did I mark the closeout of ERX? I don't think I did. I'll have to go back in and do that. No. Entered ERX, and I'll have to go find the closeout and put it in. All right, let's go look at the scaling ladders real quick. Scaling ladder, look, we're back in the 150 range. This is awesome. And again, my log does this for me automatically, tells me where I need to be based on all the numbers. It's tabulating and calculating all that good stuff, so I don't have to do it. It does all that for me. But look at this, and link in the description below if you want to get this log. I have it in that link in the description below. So yeah, so we're back in the 150 range. Awesome. And we're deep into it, right? We were in the 100 range. I started today. So we got deep in here. So tomorrow we'll come back. We'll load up the calculator for 150. I'll do it right now so I don't forget. 150 calculator. 150. So now we'll know what our share size is that we're going to buy. And that's good. That gives me room for 3 losses before I get stuck back in here again. Man, hopefully tomorrow we can have an awesome day and just rock like 3 or 4 of these. Maybe by the end of the week, if we get lucky, we can be ready to go to the $500 range. And that's a game changer once we get there. So, all right, everybody, have an awesome day. See you tomorrow.